I've never had a boyfriend before, so if it's in anybody's hands to find me a bae, it's these two.
No games.
We love drama. We love to have a new adventure every single day.
I'm Justin, I'm 22 years old, and these are my best friends.
I'm Vanessa, I'm 23.
I'm Quadir, everyone calls me Q, I'm 22, and we're here to find our bestie bae.
Yes.
I picked these two friends in particular to find me a bae because they're the two that know me the best. They're the most critical out of all my friends, I feel like, and they're the ones that are gonna make the most solid choice in the long run.
I think everything that Justin does is questionable, so we're really gonna have to carry this today.
And we really want him to find a bae. He's never had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I've never had a boyfriend before, so if it's in anybody's hands to find me a bae, it's these two. All right, some of my celebrity crushes would be Odell Beckham. We love a good Trey Songz moment. You know, we like a good Shawn Mendes moment. Just anybody cute, you know? In a guy, I'm looking for someone that is athletic, someone that is artistic, someone that is creative. I think I'm a creative. Someone that is driven, someone that is trustworthy, someone that is honest, someone that's family oriented. Someone that is stylish. You know, I definitely cannot be with someone that's about to pull up with something from the Kmart section.
Don't do that.
Don't.
Do not. We're not doing that. Justin needs someone who's gonna push
Yes,
him.
push him. I feel like he definitely needs someone who's gonna open up the side that he hasn't seen himself, which is adulthood.
Yeah, because I feel like I have a lot of potential. I just need that push out of the
Correct.
nest.
Would
Yeah.
you rather have a solid 10 or a solid 7 with a great personality?
10s across the board. You've been chopped. If these two do a terrible job, you'll catch me back in a month with 2 new besties.
I'm pretty sure if we do a terrible job, you're gonna go out tonight and find someone else.
All right, let's go find you a bae. Eh.
One of you smells delicious.
My name is Jawan, and I'm 23, and I was bit on the butt by a dog after a baseball game.
Okay. My name's Christian, I'm 19, and I have really stretchy skin.
Oh, he's not playing.
No games.
I'm Cody, I'm 23, and one time I led a parade dressed as a prince.
I love that.
Hi, I'm Gabriel, I'm 20 years old, and I like to write poetry, and I actually wrote a poem for the besties today.
Aww.
Right?
Let's hear it.
Dear precious friends, you can look no further today. I'm your bestie's bae.
Aw, we love that.
We like it.
2 snaps.
Hello, my name is Matthew. I'm 19 and I can make bird noises with my hands.
Okay.
The first one's a peacock, the second one's a pigeon.
I'm Jamie, but my friends call me J-Lo. I'm 22, and I was detained outside of the Supreme Court for protesting for LGBTQ rights.
Hi, I'm Troy, I'm 23 years old, and when I was 21, I was reported as a missing person when I actually wasn't missing because I was at the club. And while I may not have been missing, I'm still looking for love.
We love that for you.
I love that.
Hi, my name's Ben. I'm 18 years old, and I'm an amateur ghost hunter. And my most thrilling experience is when a ghost pulled my hair.
Hi, I'm Scott, I'm 21, and I'm allergic to apples. And it's really depressing because apples are my favorite fruit. Now every time I eat them, my throat closes up.
It's okay, I'll be the apple of your eye.
Hi, I'm Jake, I'm 26, and one time I met Miley Cyrus and the Jonas Brothers on the White House lawn at the Easter egg roll, even though I'm 100% Jewish and had no business being there.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that there's like some potential.
Absolutely, and we could definitely find a bae for him here.
Right.
See a lot of little puppies.
Yeah, the one with the stretchy skin. That sounds like cool.
Justin is someone who's very energetic. He's full of life.
He's very immature. He likes to have a good time, but he kind of just like needs like someone to just like support him, like his other half, and he's never been in a relationship, so.
Ever. All right, now we're gonna get to know you.
All right, guys, so the first question is, if you were on a reality TV show, what show would it be?
Well, honestly, it depends what vibe I'm going for. So if I'm trying to get messy, I love Love and Hip Hop. When I'm looking for like love, Are You the One?
Probably Housewives of New York, because
I think I'm a New Yorker, and yeah, I enjoy New York.
I was like 10 when this came out, but I would be on Paris Hilton's My New BFF, just because like the little challenges they had to do were so fun. It was a good group of people.
I love that show.
Yeah, so fun.
If I was on a reality TV show, I'd be on The Voice, because I like to sing, and it'd be cool to work with a celebrity director to help me hopefully win. Do you guys know Location by Khaled?
Yes.
At times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is new to me, this is new to you. Initially, I didn't want to fall for you, gather my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged, to understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it.
Why are you good?
I loved it. That was
so
phenomenal.
good. Help! All right, everyone else can leave. If I was on a reality TV show, I'd probably be on a cooking show, but one of those ones that's like the worst chef in America. Because as much as I love to cook, it's just not happening.
Retweet.
I actually have an idea for a reality show with me and all my friends, just like living in New York, making our music together. But if not, I would want to be on the hills so I can live my Lauren Conrad fantasy.
Yes.
Can you also sing?
I make like club music, so it's not really singing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
If I had to be on any reality TV show, I'd probably pick The Amazing Race, just because I love to travel, and also just like doing daring, adventurous things sounds really fun. And you know, doing it with you would also be pretty great, so.
Stop.
So the show I'd want to be on is The Kardashians, just because every day with The Kardashians is fun. They all have drama, and we love drama. We love to have a new adventure every single day. I just live my life fun and to the fullest.
Bible. I would probably want to be on some sort of show like Survivor or Big Brother, because you know it has like the fun challenges and it has the whole social aspect. So I think it would be like kind of thrilling to just be on the edge of my toes, edge of my seat, tipping my toes every day. Like I could be voted off any second. It really puts my, you know, physical prowess to the test. It's like there's drama in between people. I just love that whole thing.
If I were to be on a reality show, it would probably be So You Think You Can Dance, because I come from a dance background, or The Jersey Shore, because I come from the Jersey Shore, but with a gay spin.
We love that.
We chose him to be eliminated just because we want Justin to get away from that scene. We want something more calm, less rowdy.
And unfortunately, while I did love all you guys, we're gonna have to get rid of Juwan. I'm sorry.
Bye, Juwan. Nice meeting you.
Who doesn't love a little messiness now and then? You know, I'm not all messy. I just like to, you know, watch it a little bit.
You're going on a dinner date. Describe the outfit you would wear.
I would probably wear something. I always like to have a balance between like classical, but with like a hint of pop, sort of.
Okay.
So like some black pants and sort of like maybe like a dark solid colored shirt, and then with like a red sort of blazer, maybe with some red orange patterns in there, black shoes. Definitely have a fierce liner on, some good bronzer. Done.
Okay.
I like to keep it simple, but with like a little bit of color or a pattern. So I would wear like my slimmest black stretch dress pants with like, I actually have a silk long sleeve button up with little lobsters on it. So, you know,
Little
you gotta bring that out.
lobsters?
Wow, we love a little.
You had me
A
at
little
silk.
lobster, a little silk. And
You
then,
lost me at lobster.
and then maybe just a pair of Docs or like some nice black dress shoes.
Like my staple is kind of like just like a nice preppy look. So like I love my button downs. Probably have like a maroon button down, black chino pants, cuffed of course. Wear like probably these shoes right now, my Chelsea boots, and like some nice jewelry. You always gotta have something on. Got my gold watch. That'd be nice.
I'm pretty traditional, so I'd probably go with a white shirt, gray blazer, some trousers, but a fun tie.
So I can tell that you love some fashion moments. So I would want to really match you, and I would probably be in like a little flare pant, a cute little heeled boot, maybe like a pink button down, but like that comes down. I have this jacket that has these shoulder pads and like is long, and maybe like a cross little body chain or something for an extra something.
Okay, Miss Electra, yeah.
If I were going on a dinner date, I'd probably want to wear something that's a little bit traditional, but still have a pop of color. Like I love wearing bright colors and bringing that into everything. And probably some fun accessory, bright accessory. I like hats, I have berets, and all these other kind of things. So just be like a fun little, like, oh, that's what he's wearing today.
Are you, are you French?
Oui, on peut.
Bonjour.
So for my day, I'd start with the shoes, because shoes are everything. I'd have my brown, like, fake leather loafers, because we are on a budget. And my, like, a skinny fit khaki, no, not khakis, no, like, just dress pants, sorry. And then, like, a open shirtish type of thing, because, like, I don't want to look too formal, but I want to have, like, that sexy element for my mans. You got to have the cologne, too, just, like, a hint so they remember you the next day.
Oh, I like that. The
I like that
cologne.
too.
So I can tell you have a pretty good sense of style, so I wouldn't want to take away from your whole look. But if it was kind of like a regular place, I'd wear something like this. You know, some dark joggers, some reasonably fashionable shoes, a nice, seemingly tight shirt. If it was a more formal place, I have this part of my closet which I call my church clothes. And so it's just all the nice stuff that my grandmother would approve of. So if it was a really nice place like that, then I would want to, you know, look
You
good for
dip in the church clothes.
Yes, we love church clothes.
We love a good church. We love a good Sunday church moment.
If we were going for dinner, I'd probably wear a bright polo with dark jeans, boat shoes, this watch, and this necklace I just bought yesterday that I don't know how to loosen, so I would need my significant other to help me loosen it and wrap it around to complete me.
We love that. You're ready to go on that date today.
In like 2 minutes.
He's ready.
Yeah.
You just know, you know, if someone
It's just
says
like-
I'm gonna wear a crop top, then they're not the one.
They're,
Crocs?
they're definitely not
Crop
the one
top.
for me. Crocs, crop top, anything CRO.
Vaughn, you
just-
have-
So Justin does have a very unique sense of style, and he's not really traditional or formal. So we're going to have to get rid of
Matthew.
I'm
It
sorry.
was the time.
They said I was a little too traditional for Justin, but I think traditional is good. Traditional is, I mean, he had a great sense of style, so I wouldn't want to take away from any of that if we went on a date, but I think traditional has its place in the world.
All right, so the next question is, what is the most adventurous food you've ever tried?
Well, I was on this sort of like student trip thing in Western Canada when I was 12, and I remember we ate dried like little beetles. Gross, but protein. That was the weirdest thing I've ever tried, and you should try everything. It's people eat all different foods in all different parts of the world, so try everything.
Beatles.
I'm from Florida, so it's weird there, and people fish a lot. So one of my friends used to make me eat fish eyes when I would go to his house all the time, so I've eaten fish eyes a lot, which is like really gross, I'm sorry, but.
Is it like caviar?
Kind of, they like fry it, and then it like pops in your mouth. It's like, it doesn't taste bad, but it feels disgusting, I'm gonna be honest.
It pops in your mouth.
So I'm Puerto Rican, and growing up, we roast pigs at home. Are you familiar with like chicharrón, like the skin of the
I'm
pig?
Colombian.
Of course, you get it. So I was curious, like the pig ear is like similar to like the skin. I was curious if it's the same, and it is. I actually like pig ear, so you should try it sometime.
No thanks, but it sounds good.
So even though I'm kind of like a city girl now, I'm from the woodsy, farmy part of New Jersey. And so one time at the fairgrounds there was a barbecue festival, and I had alligator, but it had like these Cajun spices on it. Mwah, delicious.
That sounds good.
The most adventurous food I've ever tried was escargot. I was surprised, I actually liked it. It kind of tastes like mushrooms, so it wasn't too crazy.
So upstate New York in our Boys and Girls Club, when I was like 12 or something like that, they gave us shark cubes and octopus cubes. And you could taste you could feel the pucking thing, the sucker thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Tentacles?
Yeah, well, the like suction. It tastes like chicken though.
So I occasionally vacation to Newport, Rhode Island, and there was a store that sold a whole bunch of types of odd foods, and they put a bunch of types of crickets on display, and we had a cricket tasting, and it was basically just crickets with different spices on them. They all kind of tasted like nothing, but it's not as gross as it sounds. It's still really gross though.
The most adventurous food I've ever tasted, now this is crazy, but buffalo chicken pizza dipped in ranch. It was adventurous at the time. Now I can't live without it.
I was gonna say that's like a classic. Okay, so honestly, if you don't have like taste buds that surpass the 5th grade, I can't. It's bad enough that I'm friends with this one. She literally eats like chicken tenders, steak, and burgers. That's her menu.
Me too.
But
Skinny.
good steak. You know?
That's literally their whole lives, like literally just like 5 things. So like I like to try food, I like to eat. If you can't eat with me, you are not the one.
Jake, you've been chopped. And it's because he eats that every single day. It's nothing out of the ordinary. I'm so sorry.
But we love you.
Yeah. Thank you. We're from Jersey too, so we'll see you down the shore.
Oh, bye, Jake. Oh, his teeth were so white and pretty.
I didn't want to say like a deer's eye or something crazy like that, so I just said my favorite, buffalo chicken pizza with ranch, which was crazy at the time, and now it's my new normal. Justin, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
All right, so next question is, you and Justin are going on a date, but it has to be an outdoor activity. What would you do?
So if we had to do something outside, definitely take a walk, like along a bridge, go downtown, check out the buildings, I think you have the best conversations when you're taking a good long walk.
I would take him to like a nice park and bring a blanket. If it's cold, maybe bring like another puffy blanket to like wrap in, a speaker to put on some little soft ambiance music or something. You never know.
If I was taking him on an outdoorsy date, I would probably get us some of those city bikes so we could go hit up a few parks. I think there's too many parks to just like pick one, so why can't we see a few of them, take some pics along the way for Insta, yeah.
So I love being by the water. I think it's really romantic, and I think just the view is amazing. And no matter what the weather, being by the water is kind of gonna be great. And so just a nice long walk by the water. Maybe if it's like the summer, we can play around in the ocean, have a nice time, and just get to know each other.
My ideal outdoor date would probably be a picnic under the stars with like some candles lit, have some really good vibes going. I also write music and play music, so maybe I'll sing a song or two.
Can you give us a little snippet?
Ooh, let me think. I'll do Ellie Goulding because I like her stuff. Oh, real nice. I had a way there, losing it on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown. And I'm not sleeping now, the dark is too hard to beat. And I'm not keeping all the strength I need to push me.
We love that, thank you. That with a little starlight dinner. Period.
In the summer, I love the beach. I love that we could just go there all day and pack like a picnic and a blanket, and we just stay there till the night in the stars and like cuddle up, look up in the stars.
Oh, how cute.
Get a little tan while we're at it.
That was cute.
So I love to hike, and I think there's nothing more serene and spiritual than just being in like really beautiful forests surrounded by trees as tall as you can see. And so maybe if we went outside somewhere, I'd get a hammock and we would hang between 2 trees and, just talk for hours and hours.
I love that. An ideal first date would be like an amusement park, something where like you can spend a lot of time talking, something where you have fun. It's like an adventure. Definitely a worst date would be like anything where you have to eat, because like I hate eating in front of people.
So while Justin does like long walks, there needs to be like some kind of endpoint because my good sis tires out very easily. So we're gonna have to get rid of Christian. I'm sorry.
The stretchy skin?
Yes. Oh my God!
Is it that bad?
Yeah, why is it going so much? Well, have a good one.
You too.
Yeah.
The problem they had is that there was no ending point, but one of my biggest pet peeves is when people complain about the weather or that they're tired when you're in an amazing big city and you have a million things to look at. So I'd be like, okay, you go take a break, I'm gonna keep going. I'm better off on my own anyways, so peace out.
Justin's someone very creative, very artistic. He loves to draw. So what is your creative outlet?
I write in my journal almost every day. I write a lot of poetry that's like kind of journal-y poetry. My poems are like really long and emotional. I'll show Justin my journal one day if we make it to that, but let's see, gotta unlock that one. Yeah.
I like that. I like to write poetry, like I said. I try to write scripts. That's a new process that's going. And I like to play the ukulele and the piano.
So, love to hear that Justin's a visual artist because visual artists really do it for me. And my creative outlet is, I have a few. I'm a stand-up comedian. I make music, like I was saying earlier. And I'm also like an actor, dancer. You know, I make the rounds.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I love playing guitar and writing music. I like to write my own songs too. In terms of like drawing in the artistic field, I like doing street art and like with graffiti. So I kind of like exploring, finding cool places to go and, you know, show my art that way.
Oh, that's cool. That's real dope.
Yeah, we love graffiti.
So along with graphite and acrylic, I actually am studying film, so I want to direct movies and produce movies. So right now, like it's just screenwriting and like creative stuff like that. And I'm actually working on like just building up a show right now, like each episode's like summary, and then I'll dive into each of that later on.
So I'm actually a video editor, and I like to do work in Photoshop. I've edited for a few YouTubers in the past. So I like to do like gaming videos, like I'm kind of a gamer boy, you know? So I make my own videos too. I like to make comedy videos and kind of like artistic kind of screenshots in a vaporwave style. I don't know if anyone really knows what that is, but that kind of whole thing. It's like a whole kind of 80s retro vibe. So like Photoshop pictures like that.
So if you're not creative, I'm sorry, you've been chopped.
This is still genuine, even though I'm saying it again. It might not feel that way. But honestly, we love all of you guys, but unfortunately there only has to be one winner. So this was kind of tough.
It was, because you all are great. But we could only choose one and one only, and for that reason, Jamie has to go.
I'm heartbroken.
You'll be remembered, sis.
Oh my God, you're fabulous.
Thank you, exactly. So they didn't really tell me what it was. They were kind of like, you're all amazing, and they kept looking right at me, right at me. They were not keeping it undercover. Justin, you're missing out on someone who's gonna be it, so you should have tied yourself sooner.
So Justin's newfound obsession is the ballroom scene, and he loves to go to the balls and Vogue. Do you guys know what Vogue is? And if so, give me your best Vogue move.
All right, so you can start off simple with like framing your face, and then they like will throw their arm and like, ooh. Like we can do some angles. We can like do from the back. We can do like, I'm not gonna go on the ground, but you can like, yeah, that's how it ends.
Yeah,
that's how it ends.
We love that. Grease snap.
My pal here said it all. You know, he's got the like the face frames. You know, the turn around, get it going. There's just a lot of arm crosses. You know, once we're on the floor, it'll all come out. Yeah.
I know you can do like it's like a duck walk, is that what it's called? And you like, it's kind of like a Russian kick, but you like kick your legs and do that. But you like get the frame in more. I can't really do it. I'm more used to like the kind of Dougie kind of guy.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
that's my kind of dance style.
Oh, okay. Don't hurt nobody.
So I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what this is. It might get me eliminated, it might not. I'm down to learn with my partner. I definitely do throwdown at the clubs.
Oh.
So I'm down to learn what this. I know Vogue magazine. I don't.
All right, if he can't vote, can I give him a chance to redeem himself with another dance move, perhaps? Okay. All right, show my besties what you got.
So, well, we gotta keep it like PG-13 at the club. So this is just like my basic club dance. I have to have the music to like really get into it. I just like swinging your body around. I like to be around a lot of people when I'm doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
You may be saved here because I also don't know what voguing is, but I can do some sort of other dance move if you'd like.
Yeah, let's see a little something.
Okay, so usually what I do is if I'm at a club with my friends or with someone I can't have a crush on, he's my only lover right now. And, you know, I try to get up with maybe some PG grinding, you know. Get with the music, get with the beats, you gotta get the hip action in there. Everyone loves some good hip action. Something to really bring out my personality in every limb of my body.
I need someone that I can take with me to the ball. So like, if you get out on the floor and you embarrass yourself in front of Miss Precious, you know, I can't take you home after that. You get chopped by me and you get chopped by the judges.
You guys were all great. Some had more rhythm than others. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of Ben. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I love your pants.
Thank you.
Oh my God, bye.
Sadly, I got eliminated by the Vogue. I didn't even know what the Vogue was, but whatever. I'm okay with it. I guess I'll have to learn it to get back in the pop culture. Justin, sadly, you're missing out on all of this. My mom and my dad made a really beautiful baby, if I don't say so myself.
We all love Netflix, don't we? What was the last show you binge watched? It doesn't have to be Netflix either. We love HBO, Stars, all that.
The last shows I binge watched were Euphoria and Big Little Lies at the same time. It was a lot going on at once, but Euphoria is like one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Amazing,
yes.
phenomenal.
Oh my god, yeah, the finale was so good.
Go Rue.
I like to watch a lot of TV, but if I'm being completely honest, what's on my laptop right now when I go home and open it is Victorious, because it's on Netflix, and classic. Yeah, exactly. You gotta go home and watch all the way through it. We could watch it together. Yeah.
The last show I binge watched was Elite. It's like the teen drama based in Spain, and it's kind of like if Gossip Girl and Skins and basically every other teen drama had a Spanish child, and it's like a really, really good show.
I like
Lots
that.
of drama, yeah.
Like Rebelde.
So I'm kind of a child in the brain, so what I like to do is watch all the childhood shows that I watched as a little lad. So me and my roommates recently binged watched all the way through Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra every single season. I had seasons 1 through 3 on DVD, but Target didn't have season 4, so I had to buy all 4 seasons in a complete disc box.
Oh, that's rough.
But it was amazing.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of Scott. I'm sorry. Justin's just not really into cartoons.
He's a child as it is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we liked you.
Thank you.
You're so cute.
Justin, you're missing out on so many things. I think you realized that though once I walked out of that room.
Can you tell us a little bit about your family structure and like what does your family like mean to you?
My parents divorced when I was really young, so I was raised by my mom and my grandma and my sister, so I have a family made up of strong women and I love them very much. Talk to them all every day. They're my world.
So I grew up around a lot of my family. I have a bunch of cousins that live back home in Florida, where I grew up. I have a lot of cousins that live in Orlando with me. Both my grandparents live there, so there's always a lot of us, which gets easy to, you know, run out of that like drive to spend this quality time. But at the end of the day, we know that we're always there for each other.
Yeah, I have a pretty close relationship with my family. They're only about 4 hours away from me, so I always try and visit them whenever I can. My brother actually lives in the city with me, so I always make sure to visit him, make sure he's okay. I always love checking in on my family and hearing what they're up to, and just kind of bringing my bright energy and help their day out. So yeah.
Someone that puts their family first or second, not second. You get what I'm saying? Family has to be important to you, is what I'm trying to say.
All right, so all of your answers were beautiful. You guys are all family oriented, but we have to come down to our top 2. And Troy, I'm sorry, but fuera.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He's so cute. What the heck?
But like now that we're getting down to it, I'm like, oh, I wonder who's left.
Justin, you are missing out on a creative, adventurous, go-getter. We could have done a lot of fun things, but I guess I'll have to do it on my own now.
All right, guys, we've come to our final 2, and this is like your moment to really sell yourselves.
Exactly.
So
why should you be our besties bae?
Right.
Well, first and foremost, I should be his bae if you think I should be his bae. Like, there's 2 of us left, but if one of us is better or worse, like, he should get who's best for him. But I'm a very open person. I like to do everything. I can be serious and write in my journal, and I can also go out to Stonewall all the time or to have a good time. I care about my family, I care about my friends, but I also, when I'm with someone, I care about their life and the people they care about too.
How about you?
I think I should be his bae, because honestly, I'm just always down for a good time. Whether the energy's up or down, I'll bring it back up. I just like to see people happy, I like to see people smiling. I'll be there when you need. So just all around, support, like you said.
So that was a great answer, but before we make a final decision, I kind of like to just see everything. Can you take your hat off?
I can. Can I just tell you I have good hair? No, okay. It's a mess because I was wearing a hat.
Oh, but you have hair. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like bald.
Okay.
Oh, no, I have hair.
Okay.
See, and this is why I picked them to pick my pick. They'll ask the important questions.
Both of you guys were absolutely amazing. But we have to pick who we think would be the best match for our friend Justin. So with that being said,
Cody, I'm sorry.
No, thank you
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Thanks for taking me this far. Hello. Oh, you're cute. Oh, bye.
This is annoying.
I can't argue with their decision. They know their bestie better than I do, and if they thought Gabriel was better, I wish them all the best.
Oh, you're Hi. Nice to meet you.
Justin, this is Gabriel.
Gabriel.
This is Justin.
Nice to formally meet you.
Finally.
Can we hug?
Oh,
I love your little. You guys did well. You guys did well. Why do you sing so good? That was literally so good. The other singer, like after you went, I was like, I don't even. You should just stop.
All right, he's very handsome. You seem to have like a well put together. You know how to match your colors well, so I like that. I was, hat fishes are a real thing, so I'm very glad that you look good without a hat on. I'm liking the beard situation. I'm impressed. My friends did well.
Look at this fit, number one. Come on, the dangly earring, the hat, the dogs. He's cute. He looks a little shy, but I think that's cute. He's got nice cheekbones. I think they picked well.
We chose Gabriel because I really like your answers. Your voice is phenomenal, and I know that's something very soothing to Justin's ears. Your style.
You're creative. I mean, that was like the biggest thing. Justin's like really into like arts, all kinds, and it just seemed like you just had it. Like,
I trust them.
I
trust them. They're your best friend.
And like you're Spanish. You come from like a strong family. Like Justin's very big on like his siblings and his family. So
I'm Puerto Rican too.
He's a Puerto Rican papi.
It's my bae. Look at him. He's such a cutie. Look at his little. He's such a cutie. They did a good job. I liked his answers. I liked his voice. Loved your voice. Amazing. Sold me. No, I think they did a good job, for real. I like his sense of style. I like his creativity. I like that he's family-oriented because I'm very family-oriented. I like the fact that he can sing because who doesn't want to be sang to all the time? I think he's going to be a good pick.
I like that he's cute. I like that he has, honestly, a better sense of style than I do, so I can learn some things from him because God knows I need it. I don't know, you seem very happy, very bubbly. I like a person who has good energy all the time, so.
You went up there, you gave the girls a good Vogue, and look at you now.
I made it.
My potential bae, so. The gays are ruthless. Like, they are really ruthless. We'll have to work on your moves before we throw you in front of them, because they are sharks. So we'll let you watch a couple times, and when you're ready, we'll give you a nice push into the ballroom.
See, I got stuff to learn.
Hear me out. He is so cute, he's so sweet, and I think that the reason that I had my besties find someone for me is because clearly I'm looking in all the wrong places. Yeah. I tend to be more shallow and go by physical appearances, but I genuinely did like his answers, so I'm willing to see what happens. Would I usually go for someone shorter than me? No. Would I usually go for someone younger than me? No. But he was a cutie. I'm so glad you made him take off his hat because.
Did you see his hair?
No, I didn't see his hair, but I saw hair under there. But like, you never know. People will like have a hat on for months on end and then take it off, and you're like.
I just wanted to make sure there was like no mushroom cut because we need a good haircut.
Okay, Scott, when you watch this, literally, he was so handsome. He walked by me and I was like, wow, that is my knight in shining armor. Leaving, there better be someone behind me that is more handsome than this, because if you're gonna let the most handsome one leave and I'm not gonna have a better replacement, I'm going home.
Physical appearance, Scott was more your type.
Yes, correct.
But he just didn't have the right answer.
I would have watched cartoons with him, just like on a nice chest pillow,
Vanessa literally called it from the beginning.
After he sung, I was like, that's it, he's
it. His voice was so good.
I was like, please pick him
and
so he can sing on my birthday.
The second guy was gonna sing, and I was like, all right, let's see if he has some competition. And he pulled out a nice opera moment. He gave us Phantom of the Opera, deep, like Ellie Goulding, like, man.
I was like, that's
oh,
lights.
I was like, when he started, I was like, is he thinking about the same song as we are?
You know what? This inspired me. I was kind of close to the whole love thing, but maybe now I'll be open to coming back as a
bae?
Yeah.
And we'll be
not as a bae, as a person sitting in the chair.
As the main dater.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be your
I'm not standing.
Thanks for watching.
For more videos like this, subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.
Bye.